It should be in the streaming scheduling.
Yes.
We'll start with 5. I'm gonna go over steal Natalie's computer. Academy. It is what it is.
Hopefully.
Are you? Where is he? Oh, wait, he goes behind me. Come over. Do you think you'll be able to do the little fish thing?
I'll be able to do the first switch.
That's fine.
Switch I will not be able.
That's
I might
fine.
not be able to do depending on when it is. You know what it might be. Got to do some quick prints. And talk to my dad really quick.
I'm unsure as to where, when specifically, but ultimately, I also have Thomas on the background, so
Okay.
it's perfectly fine. We're going to be starting on Tunes 5.
But
Anyway,
we're
so-
making sure that we're just going to do some tests on the, not even test, it is that part. But I just need to make some on the printing press. First, have to talk to my dad. Hang out right? You heard me. Wait, so what would I press?
You go. Let me mute this one. You would literally
Really?
click battle map. Just go clicky. 125. But also once all players are back. Audio should be good. There's a little bit of an echo, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it.
Except build a wall of carpet. Whoa here. And you all smile and wave. Making the screen starting.
Green party.
What?
Just realizing I never found out what that magical short sword does.
Those people probably.
I have a magic short sword, don't know what it does.
And dirty, my bad. Gotta walk next.
Everything's dirty.
Everything dirty. Everything dirty.
By the way, it's completely. Actually, never mind. I'll just ask later. I have a magic short sword. I still haven't been able to use it, but you still have that up.
Yeah, we still got it.
Okay, cool.
We haven't been able to take a long rest recently. So I guess, are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
Position 10.
Good. Okay.
Even count.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Corundum Conundrum. Today, we're all finally back here to see finally what happens with our three lucky, arguably, players, and how exactly they'll be able to come out on top. Last time, they finally made their way down into the Red Cave after a little bit of shenanigans and a little bit of talking with the mayor, until finally they managed to get deep below. And thanks to some quick saves, due to Monkey Backpack, the players actually managed to make it through. So, without further ado, how about we all roll initiative?
Oh, dear, oh my.
Look up to.
You just might.
20.
Plus 8.
Ooh. Ooh.
21. 1. 9 plus 10.
Got a natural one.
Nat 1.
For a total of 5.
Wow, that is rough. Okay.
Fell on my ass.
I just gotta pull up the stats for this thing, and then
Uh-oh.
we'll be good to go.
Ruh-roh.
So, for starters, last we left off, we had all of you finally being able to make it to a supposed final room, and in front of you was this large behemoth with these splitting heads. Not fully formed, but not, well, easily ignored either. It was a giant python, about 15 by 15 feet. And, of course, unfortunately, Hal managed to run on by, and as soon as he began to run, you all feel crumbling beneath you. The earth begins to give out. I need everybody to make that saves for me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Nobody else was charmed by the walls, right?
No,
By the
we all
crystals?
got out.
You all got out, right? At the final one?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Okay, cool.
Not 1 plus 5?
Now 1 plus 5 doesn't do it. Well, tell me what you guys get.
Well, I got a 7. Flat on my ass.
I got a 12. Did we all fail?
You all failed. The DC was 13.
We're doing great so
Um,
far. Was not expecting a snake.
Holy shit, is that a snake?
Yeah.
Eyes pop
Cut
out
the
at me.
cameras.
I just pop out of
Redo.
bed.
When you all begin to feel the ground beneath you, you guys try your best to have everything, land safely. You don't take any damage. However, upon landing, you all fall prone, including Hal as well. He's about 20 feet ahead of you.
But he's just on his ass.
Yes.
Oh, is that what this little dot is?
Yeah, that's how.
Oh, he's here. Okay.
He's the gear like from Guilty Gear. Sorry.
Guy who only ever plays video games.
Guy
Anyway.
in question.
But yeah, we're all on our butts.
About the nice thing far behind out me along the 100 path that more or less half the church.
Oh, how high is this?
Feeling I think about maybe 50 high. About 40.
Stable.
The fact that just talking on was I saw a bit. Maybe not the most stable, but stable enough to hold. These red crystals that otherwise used to hold the wall. Right. Now it's but and so five, right? From 1 to 5 is right. How does it
Does he look like doing
uh,
work?
Anyway, guys, managed, but quickly, Dodito realized you're in danger, and unlike trying to be able to mostly straight by, this feels like it's a new big long game.
Telling me that in here.
First,
Okay.
how exactly was
So I want to get up first.
that's been active.
Oh, I still have 20. I mean,
Get off the leash. Let him go.
Cogito wants you to let go.
Let go of the
Cogito
leash.
has a plan.
Okay.
Free him. Yeah.
Or, can Cogito see your Lasso really quick?
We're in the fight. You want mine? You want mine?
Oh, just the end.
Oh, okay. Go.
So as a bonus action, can I tie the lasso to the tail of the monkey backpack?
So like extend its reach.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
I have another lasso.
19.
You do have the other one.
19.
19. I'll say with a 19, yeah, you can extend it easily.
Okay, so how far would you say?
let's say a lasso is decently long to the point where probably I'll say 20 feet at full length.
Okay, so I'll just act up to how that is.
Okay.
And as my action, I'll try to get him out of here. Out of the thing that you did. Or out of his.
Wake him up.
Yeah, wake him up.
Okay.
That out of his mind.
When you go over to him, you see that essentially him falling on his ass snapped him out of it. And you coming over here just kind of furthers it.
I'll use a help action to help.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you help him up. He's. I see.
Fill in the hole.
It's fine.
So he really sees a big snake and thinks it's a problem.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of help him up, he kind of is like a little worse for wear. He stops. I lost myself. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for this. And from there we'll move on to Alejandro.
Well, to give the dealer the best chance, I have to move forward. And I'll get up first. That's half my 15. Okay. So then I'll move up 50. Here. Yes, because I'm holding that one end of a lasso.
Hold 2 items. You have 2 hands.
I'll ready my gun,
Okay.
and then it's currently.
I'd say about 150 feet away.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything just yet, but it's. Yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I have my red range bullets. I'll keep that. And then. Oh, I guess. We are. Is it considered a beast?
I will say that yes, it is a beast.
Okay, I'm
It's a
gonna
bit of a beast.
cast Speak with Animals.
Mr. Big.
And then, I want to just see if it can if it's, angry, if it has if it's quite, you know,
What's the vibe?
yeah, what I'm gonna hear this
Are we
creature.
killing them?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead and give me either an insight or an animal handling.
The age-old question: are we chill or not?
18.
18. With an 18, you can kind of glean over this beast and see that it looks frazzled, sure, but you also see around you that even if it wasn't for the fact that you kind of fell with it, there are bodies and blood splatters strewn about that kind of show this is less of a
A misunderstood creature.
this is less of a misunderstood creature and more so this is actively hunting and it just brought you into its den.
Okay.
Accidentally, but
Accidentally, sure, but
Right.
did it nonetheless.
was like, oh hell yeah, exactly where I want.
Yeah, so I'll say that I was like, in case we didn't already know, it's an active killer. It's purposely trying to kill us.
I think
No mistake about
I
it.
think Dodito found that abundantly clear.
I just wanted to make sure,
Yeah.
just in case we're not, you know.
Dodito can see the bloodlust in his eyes.
Bloodlust.
And then as a bonus action. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay. With that, on initiative 20, you see that it begins to sniff around. How much HP do you guys all have?
32.
21.
31.
32, 31, 21?
21.
Okay.
You have so much.
I like fell down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
I fell down the stairs. I poked myself in the hand, and now there's a snake.
Whoopies.
Whoopsies. I'm always up to shenanigans.
Okay. From there, you guys, let's see, that's all that you see from there. Afterwards of that, it goes to Hal. Hal, on his turn, he is going to he thanks you again for helping him up, and he's going to essentially move, much less move, but more so kind of survey around. He's gonna make a quick perception or investigation around him. He doesn't do very well, so at this point he's more so fearful is a way he'll put it. Doesn't really have any other real ways of helping. Here's what I'll do. He'll press. He'll go into his items, and you see he brings out a small little elixir. And really, really quickly, you see he's trying his best to fiddle around with as many different reagents as possible to try to make some sort of effect. And he's going to you see he creates this, and finally a big a potion with a little red bubbling at the bottom is capped off with a cork, and he hands it off, or he has this, and he just tosses it to he'll look over to Elroy and says, "You probably need this the most." So he tosses it over to you. I won't have you roll. You catch it. You underhand it.
Worm.
And it looks like it's a healing potion.
Oh, yes.
It's actually poison.
Ah!
Specifically fucking with you guys.
You fool! This is my pet snake. Yeah.
That's the thing.
But yeah, you see he has this from, and with that is gonna be his turn. He's also actually gonna move, I think. Actually, through that, he's gonna try to 1, 2, 4, 6, 30 feet. Yeah. 4, 5. There you go. That's just 30 feet.
I know.
It's so fast.
So
He starts running over at least somewhere. With that goes to the python.
oh boy.
This python, you see that its tail begins to rattle. And as it rattles, you can almost hear kind of like a machine tinkering, like a little clink, 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 until finally you hear it.
Oh, it's starting up the drill.
You see that the rattling of the tail begins to shake, 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 and then finally it points towards you and it starts to spin. Let's see. Which one of you guys is closest?
Hal?
Hal would be closest. He
Sorry, guy.
hit boobies. Although his greatest shot.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it was a straight shot.
Does
Have a straight shot towards me. Bro.
He's going to try his best to fire at Hal. You see a sharp geode begins to shoot out from the tip of the tail as the tail spins rapidly. He whizzes past Hal's head.
So does it kind of look like the thing from Rainbow?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of accurate.
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Anything else we should be aware of?
From there, that is it. It is going to stay in its position.
Oh, okay.
And at that point, Elroy, it's your turn.
Oh, thank God, get me out of here. So I'm gonna get up, I'm off my butt, and now I've got 15 steps, 3 spaces. So I'm running, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out over here.
All right.
I'll drink the health potion that he tossed at me,
Okay.
just because I was. So how much is that?
Let me double check.
What kind of health potion is it?
It's a regular healing
Mm-hmm.
health potion, although it is an experimental type of thing. So it heals you 2d4 plus 4.
Okay, 2d4 plus. Is that the same for regular health potions too?
No, this is his experimental elixir.
Then what's a regular health?
A regular health potion, if I remember correctly, is 2d4 plus
6.
2, I think.
Plus 2.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
plus
so.
2. Keep that in mind.
Like a minor one, is like super small.
He's gonna do a legendary action.
No! 9 points of healing.
Okay.
Yay, I back up to full!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I'm hiding. I'm just gonna
You're hiding behind the
hang it out. Well, I can't technically hide. Who's drinking the potion? Is that a bonus action? Or action?
That's your action.
Cool. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to just. I'm gonna hide behind this big old crystal.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
God!
That one.
Another nat 1.
No! No!
Is it a 2?
No, I'm going up slowly. I've got that's an 8.
Was that a 3 before?
Yeah.
Hey, I turned
I've
20.
been going up once slowly. I went up from a nat 1 to a 2 to now a 3.
Does that mean when you hit a nat 20, you're gonna go all the way back to 1?
Let's not
It'll
think
reset.
about that.
It'll reset. Cool. At the end of the round, you guys are within a certain range of something. I need everybody to make wisdom saves for me.
Oh, the crystal? What a crystal. $15.
15. Okay.
19?
19. Okay.
10.
Okay. All but Elroy.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to. You feel this like mind fog in your head. That kind of makes you start to like draw your head closer to the crystal, but ultimately snap out of it. Except for Elroy. Elroy, you can't quite snap out of it fast enough. Although you do snap out of it, it's half because your own mind finally caught on, and half because a small little lightning bolt shot out from the crystal.
Oh.
You take 4 lightning damage.
Okay, well, there
Don't
goes.
you still have the thumbtack?
I do, but I'm not gonna use it. Fine, I've already been shocked. It's good to know what these things do. They're gonna shoot lightning bolts at me. Good to know. I'm learning.
I will say, as you get hit with this lightning bolt, however, although you are in pain, you feel a little blip of a message or potentially a final thought that was had by someone who was tracked down here before. It said the tunnels.
Okay. So
They may
something
help.
about those dang tunnels. Possibly more snakes.
You do see that there are tunnels littered across this entire
Okay.
arena.
Could be that the tunnels are full of snakes, or possibility for a snake. But there's no way of telling until you go down there, and if it's the snakes, it's not going to be good.
Watch out for the hole. Dorito doesn't think it's good.
Definitely not. Anyways, yeah, that's me. That's it.
All right. Top the round, Dodito.
Can I slow my action down to a 20 so I can take it with Alejandro?
You can just hold your action.
Yeah, I'll hold it for.
Cool. One initiative unit passes. Cool. It's Alejandro's turn. Now, what do you guys want to do together?
What do you
Dorito had got this big crystal from earlier. You think if Dorito throws it, it'll do big boom?
Oh. What exactly does it offer with?
It's just like a bill apple-sized crystal.
Dorito will throw it at them, and then Alejandro can shoot it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Let's try to get closer.
Sure. Super fast. No.
Okay, I'll try. Keep up. I can go up to 30 feet.
Watching your little guys slingshot across the.
Yeah. So Dorito's gonna take this mug out of his monkey backpack
Okay.
and he's gonna throw it at this.
I can't shoot that far.
It is a big throw if you're trying to do it. I will say that you're not able to shoot. Like you are still around at like still. Like 70, 80 feet away. What's that like?
You can't shoot that far?
No, my roll is 40.
40 feet?
It says 120 right next to it.
Yeah, 7 feet away. Dodito, you are 7 feet away. Alejandra is not nearly as fast as you are, and so she'll be 80 feet.
Oh, when does the disadvantage for range?
It's different for every weapon. You should have a secondary range, so there's the first range of like what it is good at, and then the second range is what you can fire at disadvantage.
Oh.
Well, I should probably.
Yeah, so I can do 120 feet, but that's it.
Uh huh.
I don't know if I want. Miss. On
Yeah, I have
right small.
I have a blowgun that I stole from a guy earlier.
Okay.
Can I just blowgun him with disadvantage?
What is the secondary range for that?
100.
100? Yeah, you can. It'll be a disadvantage, but yeah.
Does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit, surprisingly. The dart flies over and it tail swipes it away.
I should have thought that would work.
Alejandro, what is it that you would like to do on your turn? You guys, if you don't think of anything, you guys can also try to attack or investigate the tunnels.
Is the escape tunnel.
Maybe.
I think we just fight it. I can take it in a 1v1.
Sure, you're right.
Sure, this.
Smash Bros.
Real quick, I might just cast my little good berry, so it's
You
and I get 1 HP.
okay?
The good berry.
And you already moved.
I
Right.
already moved the furthest.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Oh, can I put a patch on?
Is a bonus action? I think I said yes. Yes.
Okay. Patching it up.
Yeah, patching tonight. That's
Okay,
it.
patched up.
From there, you see. There it is.
Oh, that's right.
Correct. It is Hal's. Hal begins to. What is Hal? Ooh. Okay. Hal, kind of seeing that everybody is more or less struggling to hit this thing, although this thing gets a good amount of range. He's gonna try his best to help in some way. Excuse me. You see, he picks up a stray rock. And actually, no, that'd be too far away still. Ooh, that's rough.
Oh,
Huh?
you know, does Hal know if Dogito shoots this rock? Will it go boom boom?
He'll roll an intelligence check. Let's see. I believe it can. It's relatively volatile, so yeah, I probably would.
Dogito has a plan.
But be careful. I mean, a thing of that size might bring down the entire cavern along with us with it. So, if you're going to throw that, either have it be a last resort or be very, very careful with where you throw it.
Dogito's middle name is Careful. Dogito's last name is Ferdinand the Third.
For whatever reason, it looks like he does not believe you. But he'll try something anyways. He's going to cast Sanctuary on. Let's see. Nobody's been hit quite yet. You know what? He's gonna cast it on Dodito. You see, as he has this. More importantly than anything, if you're going to be doing that, just make sure you don't get hit along the way. And you see, he tosses you a small, almost little like pop-up shield that kind of like attaches to whatever. It's like almost like a dart that attaches to you. And that is your little sanctuary. So whenever you are about to be hit or you are targeted by an attack or spell attack, I will have to roll a save. Otherwise, I have to choose someone else.
Oh. Perfect.
So.
Oh, me with my 20 armor class.
Right. No, oopies. But anyways. From there, we move to the Python. The Python sees whatever bullshit is on you. He's going to... Yeah, he'll aim for Alejandro. Actually, no. He'll aim for Hal again. Fuck Hal. Hal is hit by this, unfortunately, and it seems to deal decent damage.
Oh dear.
You just got hollow purple.
You see it blows straight through kind of the upper part of his shoulder, and it has this almost secondary electric boom to him, to the blast, and how he's injured.
Very much so.
He's not gravely injured, but it's up in the air on whether or not he could take another one.
Oh.
No.
So quick.
Oh, his nose. That's not safe.
Just barely manages to keep concentration after getting hit with the I need an ibuprofen type of attack. From there, Elroy, you're up.
Yay! I'm gonna walk over to the hole and just
Do you go inside?
No, I'm gonna look inside.
Okay. You look inside tunnels. The tunnels are kind of lined with little bits of bone. Seems like something either it was dragged down there, or more likely than not, people tried to essentially hide and were eventually found. But the tunnels do seem to go deeper. You do think that if you were to go into this tunnel, you might be able to find something in there. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, actually. See if you can kind of...
Straight.
Yeah.
Oh dang. That would be a 19.
Okay, with this, you kind of look over and you see kind of the vague path of how this tunnel works. You imagine that, sure, it might take you some time, but it might lead to the other tunnels around the arena.
Okay, then I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna try and
Okay.
I want to get to a tunnel that's closer to the snake.
You venture into the tunnel.
Into the hole. Hooray!
You'll
Nobody
find out
knows
what
where
happens.
I am.
You'll find out what happens on your next turn.
Yeah, I'm in the hole, and no one knows where I am. This is great. I'm behind the rock.
All right. Starting the round, Dodito.
Use the break.
Could we? I'm gonna take my backpack off.
The back
Yes.
off.
I'm
Like broccoli, his weight strap.
Broccoli, yeah.
I'm keeping my mug though.
I will still try to get over there.
And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm gonna use a focus key point to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of them, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, how was the time?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna Breath of Dragon on his gun. So I'm gonna try to like freeze the chamber.
Is it a you roll to attack or I roll to save?
Dex save.
Dex save? Got you. Okay. This guy doesn't. Okay. He fails.
Oh, without any question. Okay.
He does fail, yeah. I mean, an 8 doesn't beat it, I assume.
7 damage.
7. It doesn't like that.
Does it freeze over the barrel?
It does not. You see that as you begin to breathe this icy breath, it starts to like freeze up, and then just as quickly as it begins to freeze up, it spins rapidly and kind of shaves off all the little ice and little frozen particles.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Alejandra, you're up.
Oh, we don't know how that means quite literally. So 5.
Dodito, we come out dead.
Am I able to like move, do an action, and then still use my movement? Or
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you are.
okay, so I just sorry. Not nervous rolling. I have cure wounds.
Okay.
And I'm like kind of holding his shoulder. That is 1d8 plus.
Plus your wisdom, I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go ahead and roll that for me then.
Ooh, 7.
Oh, 7. Nice.
Ooh.
7. Lucky number. I asked him, do you have another health potion?
I
I
saved.
gave you a potion. Remember?
I know. I'm just like.
Oh, just you want a little extra?
I saved one earlier. but
Okay, take it.
I'll take it in a little bit.
Okay. How much better is he looking? Or is like
You see that his shoulder is starting to like clean up a little bit. It was kind of like this, like a chunk was like blown out earlier, but now as you kind of cure his wounds, it starts to like heal back. You see that although it's still a little bloody, the flesh is starting to like almost scab over.
okay. And I'm like, okay, take your health potion. I'm gonna go help Dodito.
Mm-hmm.
25 left. Oh. Not very far, but
Sounds good.
far.
Okay. From there, he. Okay.
Wait, and bonus action. I'm eating another berry. I have 10 of them.
Okay. Go ahead. You eat another berry. You heal another bit of HP, right?
Each.
Okay. For sure. Um. Yummy. From there, it's Hal's turn. Hal is still trying to concentrate on a spell to help out Dodito. And unfortunately, he was hit, but vying to try to stay at least a little relevant in this fight, he's going to also move up.
Oh, he's become big! Oh, thank
Whoopsies.
God. He had 1-on-1 left.
I love having I love being able to move things so well. See when things move so easily.
Yeah. It'll happen.
It'll work. You know what? It's gonna stay there. Either way, he doesn't necessarily need to move, but point is,
Whoa!
ah,
Oh,
Big Control Z.
Control Z, Control Z. Okay.
You goofed it.
I
Hold on.
goofed it. Did I goof?
Come on. There we go. That's
Thank
all it
you.
was.
Appreciate it.
I was
Let
on
the
that part.
entire map change.
I goofed it.
See,
That's my bad. I did a little bit of
remember
goofy.
exactly what square I was in.
Okay, good. At least someone remembers. For this
Right
instance.
next to him, so I don't think it's that hard to remember.
So what he's gonna do, he's gonna try his best to try to fire little crossbow bolts.
Yay!
He hits.
Hooray!
Right. Oh wait, I forgot it's long range. Oh, never mind. He would have crit otherwise.
Oh,
Instead he deals.
Damage.
Wow. Okay. He deals six damage on this python. Apparently a sharp shot. Hal begins to go over and fires, and he hits hard into this python. Python doesn't necessarily like it too much, but yowzers. But ultimately, seems to be fine. Hal, or not Hal, Tito, as you see this behemoth tower above you, you see its jaw begins to open, and just like a python, it begins to unhinge. You look so delicious to this python.
Rubbed cold juice.
Um,
I don't know where Dodito.
Dragon bite sized.
okay.
Try to hit me.
First, I need to double check what save sanctuary is.
You can't get be targeted.
It just means that if you are targeted,
I have. Yeah, let's target something else.
oh wait, you attacked it, which means the sanctuary wore off.
Oh, okay. Well, roll to hit me.
Okay, then it not roll to hit you. Oh yeah, I guess it. Okay, let's see. Da. Does class of 20?
Does armor class or
To hit?
what takes prior? Oh yeah, I did.
It's me to beat. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
20 hits.
With that,
Barely hits.
it deals 16 piercing damage,
Oh god.
and you are grappled and restrained
Am I?
In his mouth?
in the mouth.
Oh. The legs hanging out?
Are my legs hanging out or?
Yeah, you are kind of kicking and you're doing the little kitty waddle.
Okay.
Just witness.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
He's still in the mouth. As long as it gets out.
And that'll be its turn. Biting down. From there,
It's cold shaped stuff.
I'm so full. Riley, or
Yeah.
Elroy,
Yes.
how would you like to? Oh, right.
Hole!
Hole. Okay.
What kind of wacky adventures will I get down to?
Hole. I need you to roll me a d8.
A D8.
Yes, a d8.
The D8? Question mark?
That's it.
3!
3. After digging through the tunnels, trying to find your way through, you stumble upon a small bit of what looks to be light as you venture towards the top. You see that tunnel right under the second sparking, what's it called?
This
Gem?
one? This
That's where you appear.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Here, that's the hole.
Nice.
Now I'm here. That's wonderful.
That takes up your movement.
Oh.
You still have an action.
Bye.
Do have that. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. Actually, wait, can I? Because I've already used some. That'd be just another 30.
Dash. Yeah, you did another 30.
Ah! Get those out of here!
Hold on.
Get it on the mat!
I have to have my feet sticking out.
2, 3. Like now I'm
Get rid
like,
of that.
like right here.
My feet are sticking out of the python.
Get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm there. And hopefully I'll be able to do things. So yeah, that's my turn. One to get away from the crystals.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Reasonable.
Thankfully, all of you are out of range of any potential threats.
Uh-oh.
Aside from,
Who's in the mouth?
yeah.
Aside from guy who's currently
Um,
I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
From there, we move on to the top of the round.
Little
Torpedo. You are grappled and restrained.
Train means I can't.
What's the courses of action?
Let me double check, but from what I understand, yes. Restrained means that your speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Punch the thing that's in the back of the throat like this.
And grapple means I can't. I have double disadvantage.
Just disadvantage. Regular disadvantage.
Okay. I reach into my back pocket and take out the experimental potion that I got.
Sure.
So I'm gonna,
Straight down the gullet?
yeah, I'm gonna off it straight down his mouth.
Is this the one that turns you into another thing?
It turns you into water.
Oh. I didn't expect that.
Oh, so he's water now. Does he have
Go
water?
ahead and give me
That's the same.
either, I guess,
Let's find out.
sleight of hand.
Disadvantage or just sleight of hand?
I think restrained means you can still do it fine. I'm gonna roll an opposed.
Has he mastered his gag reflex?
Constitution saving?
Yes, Constitution is the closest thing.
Yeah, you're gonna turn him into a water.
I guess con save, yeah.
Turn him into a puddle.
What did you get?
Dirty 20.
I got a 24.
So does-
I'm gonna say that although you try to throw this potion inside, whether out of instinct or intellect, you're not sure, but
Probably
Uh,
intellect.
you feel this potion get like almost spat back out at you. I'm gonna say that you don't lose the potion. You don't lose the potion. Okay.
Okay.
You get like it's still in the glass container. Oh,
Oh, you just tried to chuck the whole bottle in there?
was that my understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It kind of just like feels something glass-like that it didn't recognize and just like almost its tongue threw it back out at you.
Okay.
And that is its turn, or that is your turn.
Yeah.
It's
Still stuck.
a little bit. From there, it is Alejandra's turn. Alejandra.
Moving 35 feet. Wait. Five, 2, 15, 25, 30.
35.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him with my revolver, which has a red bullet.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Does it blow up in your face?
Plus 5. 14.
Let me check.
Wait, 10. Wait, 6 plus 5, 11. Hold on. 11. 6 plus 5 is 11.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Okay. So, if I miss by 5, I'm assuming like by DC, I take D4 damage.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I will roll.
You did miss by 5.
I think I could change my dice.
Dang it! I took 4 damage. Let me do that real quick. But as a bonus action, I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark. from one of my characters. And so magically mark one creature you can see within range as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 force damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. You also have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to fight it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's concentration, so locked in. Even though I missed profoundly and blew myself up, you know, not gonna stop her.
Locked in nonetheless.
Locked in, like, okay. We're trying to get serious.
I hear that. I hear that. Okay.
Working harder.
From there, so from there, you go do this. Sounds good. Okay. Now, you. At this point, seeing the state that everybody is in, Hal is going to desperately try to help out. Can one of you guys move Hal in 30 feet while I roll something real quick?
30 feet, which way?
As close as possible, getting closer to the python. Okay. Dodito, despite being in more or less a rough place to be in, you hear this almost arcane word being shot out as some of your wounds begin to close. You regain 8 HP as he casts Healing Word.
Oh, bless. You're gonna hear.
Okay, that is gonna be his. Oh, that's just a bonus action, right? And he's gonna fire again. It's now. He misses. Maybe he needs advantage to hit.
Good chance.
Now, the python. The python with you in its mouth. You see that it is going to try and close down fully.
Oh.
That is going to hit.
Of course.
You see it begins to close down fully and swallows you. You're no longer grappled, but you are blinded and restrained. You have complete cover against all effects and attacks, and you take 8 acid damage.
Okay.
And
Just spit poison on you in the mouth.
Yes.
no, you're like swallowed fully.
Oh, he's in throat.
I'm getting.
You're inside the beast,
You're gonna have to punch you from the inside.
and you take 4 lightning damage.
No.
What's on your butt?
The monkey backpack.
No, it's to pull him out.
The potion of stone giant.
Oh, no.
You had the recipe, or did you fully make it?
I thought I made one.
Unless you spent 200 gold, no.
Oh, yeah, no, I have the rest.
So,
Boy, he's just in there now.
Okay, we are gonna get him out.
now with a kobold-shaped belly, you see this python begins to lick its lips, eagerly waiting for its next meal. There may be a way for you guys to get him out. It seems as though, despite everything,
He's in the throat.
Yeah, KFC.
no, it's stomach now. It's
He's
straight up
in the
stomach. That's why there's acid damage.
Oh,
KFC, kobold fried chicken.
we carve him out. We
Uh,
pull a fountain.
you might be able to either. I'll let
We have to dungeon meshy this guy.
you might perchance. Elroy, if you would like, I'll let you as a either bonus action or full action or whatever. Just as long as it spends something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, you just saw this. I'll say you can reaction. Roll me an intelligence.
9.
9. With a 9, you're unsure on exactly how to get him out without carving through the stomach, and that seems like it's gonna be hard.
Well, I mean, currently my main plan is dungeon meshy, so I'm gonna use my movement, all 30 of it, to get right up next to the snake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my magic short sword that I still haven't used on anyone yet. I've used the pen, I haven't used the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it's mightier. And I'm going to.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try and. I doubt I can. Nice if I can make it puke somehow. No, I need physical ways to do that other than.
Just throw a bunch of salt water.
That would be nice if I had any. So, cool. I'm gonna start stabbing, slicing, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So can I roll in my attacks?
Sure, go ahead.
19.
19. With a 19, you hit.
Wonderful.
Remind me, you have a magic short sword.
Yes.
What is was there any
You
description?
never gave me a description.
Never description? Okay.
You just said it's a magic sword, and I was like, oh boy. Can't wait to find out what that means, but I never got to find out what it means.
It blows up.
Okay.
when you use it.
I'll say that you finally are able to grab a hold onto it. You notice that it has this almost serrated edge that is built almost like a bolt of lightning, with clouds as a guard, and the final pommel having a small little design near the bottom. You feel this almost electric energy flow through you as you run forward. And as you run, you feel the static electricity whenever you run forward begins to charge as you slash. And when you hit, go ahead and roll d6.
Okay.
That's regular short sword damage, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, 4.
4, and then roll me one more.
1.
1, roll me one more.
1.
God.
So what will be your total damage if you add that all together?
That would be 6.
Whoa.
Dude, don't I add my additional
Yeah, your strength or dex. Pretty sure it is?
It's dex. So plus 3.
Okay.
So that'd be
9.
9.
So,
One damage. Okay.
Shush.
so with this blade, you see it kind of slashes in, and although you're not entirely sure how to use it at full power, you feel as though running straight with it seemed to be a pretty good idea. Maybe you could try that more often, because when you slash, this almost electric explosion appears. Not a very strong one, unfortunately, but maybe if you try it again, it might be able to do something. The slash seems to have an effect, but the secondary electric explosion seems to do almost nothing to this item.
Is it because of a resistance, or is it just because I rolled dog shit? Good question.
No.
I don't know. To be fair, you did roll pretty dog shit. And with that, don't deal.
Question. Am I still blinded because I have dark vision?
Still blind.
Still blind.
There's no light in the tummy. No light in there.
I'm assuming I'm still holding on to the potion.
Yeah.
When I got swallowed, just gonna like throw it down.
Okay, I'll make another con save. Go ahead and give me another
By the hand.
sleight of hand.
Disadvantage, right?
No disadvantage, I don't think. That one.
21.
Okay, you administer this potion fully. It seems to function well. The creature around you begins to dissipate and liquefy.
Okay.
However, Dodito, you see that you also begin to liquefy as you are within it.
How are we gonna get you out of this one?
Can I try to roll a constitution to like resist the potion?
I'll say you'll have to do a disadvantage.
Okay.
This is a thing of worn, carried, or like everything.
Saving throw?
Yeah,
13.
I'm gonna say that doesn't do it.
Okay.
You are fully. You are
It
beginning
turned to liquid, and you're inside the liquid, also as a liquid.
I'll give you guys one round to figure out a way to get Dodito out.
Oh,
Okay, I was thinking maybe like trying to get some my lasso to pull him up if you could him, or
Like
should
that.
I help
Yes.
you open the stomach?
poked it. Okay, hold on. Oh God, is that the end of his turn?
Do you have anything else? I'll say that can cost your bonus action. What do you want to do as your action?
As
Climb
my
up the throat. Just
action,
go up.
Can I try to Wrath of Dragon myself? To freeze myself?
You could. You could.
So you're gonna turn to. So you want to become like a little ice float in the middle of the thing?
Yeah. Okay.
You could.
Do I have to dex save
Like a little
myself?
sheet of ice, and we're like, it's our friend.
If you would like to willingly fail, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna willingly fail and try to freeze myself.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Just climb up the throat.
I'm gonna climb up the throat
Thank you.
and punch it.
Yeah.
You can just straight up punch it from within.
Yeah, activate that
yeah,
gag
yeah.
reflux.
Can I try to specifically hit the thing in the back of his
The
throat?
uvula.
Yeah. With like disadvantage.
You're kind of already at disadvantage considering you're restrained.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just try to attack. Kind of restrain it within the stomach. If you crit, sure.
Gosh. A 9.
9 does not do it. You try punching and you hit, sure, but you don't seem like you've gotten anything vital or really done too much.
Okay. Oh, help me! Help Donito! Help Donito! Help Donito! Please! Okay, that's my turn.
Should I try to help you slash the stomach, or try to like? What they're
You're gonna do a lot of damage to the stomach to slit open, because when you do that, it's dead, essentially. So, I think currently our best course of action is to probably just try to get him to puke somehow.
okay. I wanna try and jump
Him snake Heimlich.
Big time.
I want to try to climb on its face near its mouth.
Okay. Go ahead and athletics. Oppose athletics.
dirty 20.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. You get easily on top.
Okay. And what I want to do is shoot the uvula.
Go ahead. Sure. Yeah, this is funny. Go ahead.
I want to see. I'm gonna try.
Punching bag. Uvula.
Shoot.
Okay. Okay, gonna have a +5. 19 plus 5, 24.
You hit it.
Okay, so then it's 1d8 plus 3 damage with the d4 damage because of the ranged bullet.
Sure. Go ahead.
Temporarily not blinded. But then I'm blinded again. It's so bright.
Ah! 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 4 plus a d4. Plus 2 is 6.
Total?
6 total.
6 total? Okay.
1d8 plus 3 plus d.
Man, you rolled really low then. This python hurt. I'm gonna roll con save.
See the pukes.
See if it
Mom,
feels.
baby.
You see that as you fire at this uvula, it's not enough to fully like break it off, which is good for you. Instead, it bounces and it starts to hit the back of the throat, and you see that the python kind of begins to hunch a bit over. 5 feet in front of it, Dodito pops out a little bit of lightning kind of surging through his horns and scales covered in bile.
Ew, thank goodness. I was gonna say, that didn't work. I was gonna stick my arm in there. See, it.
Bag of holding.
My Hunter's Mark concentration, that did not carry over, correct?
What do you mean?
Because it's a concentration spell, like me, there, like shooting, that's like
No.
breaking the concentration.
No, that doesn't break concentration.
Okay, so then
You should all did you do that with a d6 force damage too?
I did not, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll
Okay.
your force damage. You get that anytime you make an attack or whenever you hit it. That counts.
I think the only time concentration gets broken is if you do another concentration
Yeah,
spell, or
Okay.
someone attacks you.
So you do 4 more damage.
4 more damage.
Good.
The
stuff.
uvula snaps off.
Now, if anybody is swallowed, there's no fail safe at all.
No, yeah,
Drop the uvula.
reflex.
No, kidding.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say if you guys like
Hey.
hit over 15 damage, then yeah, maybe, but
But if the uvula slaps off, it can't be French anymore. Because you can't say French words without
what hit what?
Anyway,
Okay.
I don't know if that's correct, but we persist.
Sure.
we
I love misinformation.
I love
so
it.
yummy.
I'm going to put more on misinformation on the side of the misinformation.
Does it not?
It moves when you make.
Let's
We're
move on.
getting caught in the weeds. That doesn't
I'll
matter.
think about this later. I'll think about this later. I shouldn't have this in my major.
At this point, Hal is going to move up, and now with the namesake that you guys have given him of Halberd, you see he's finally invested in a decent one. You see he puts away this crossbow. Is he able to get close enough?
30 feet, right?
Yep. No, he isn't. Unfortunate. Okay. Nonetheless, he's going to keep on moving closer.
Does he have
And
his booties?
he does have his booties. Okay. Then he'll be able to do it. He'll hear him click his boots and speedily come over and with a resounding, he tries to swing into the behemoth and he hits.
What is he?
Yeah, the goat!
Yay!
He finally invested a little bit into a halberd.
He got a halberd.
My goat.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny.
Goodness.
It's a big weapon, but
Yeah, like a spear thing. It's great.
you see.
Bless you.
Oh wow, he deals good damage. Jesus.
Oh, it's the goat.
He deals a whopping 10 damage.
Yo.
On this python. It does not seem to appreciate at all. And that is his turn. From there, top of the order.
Isn't it?
Oh no, you're right, Elroy.
Wait, no snake?
No, Snake. Oh, you're right. Snake goes
Uh-oh.
right after.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for reminding me.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
We're like all right here.
I'm all for fairness here.
After
It's
being
the snake.
spat out, Dodito, it doesn't like you, but someone just dealt 10 damage to it,
Uh-oh.
and it doesn't like them more. It is going to go after Hal.
What?
Oh my god.
That hits for sure, Z's. You see Hal is scooped up in this bite. He is grappled. He is restrained. And he also takes 16 piercing damage.
Does he turn into water too, or is it just?
Well,
Oh,
he's in
you're
the
right
mouth.
with the water. I forgot about that.
The mouth.
I completely forgot. I was gonna have it happen on your next turn. For like the end of the round, because you did it on your last turn.
Yeah.
I was gonna have it happen on your
Yeah.
next turn, because you just did that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so after my turn,
So after your turn, it
she'll
probably
turn
takes
into
effect.
water.
But does Hal also do it, or he
Well,
just...
he's only in the mouth right now. You weren't
Only the
stuck.
mouth. I'll say,
The mouth is just kind of.
if you guys would like to double make sure that it doesn't happen, you guys can try to ungrapple him.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Hey.
I want to see if I can finagle my hand into the mouth, take out my pen sword, and try and just open it.
Hal is so low. Holy.
Try to open it so the jaw goes.
Okay.
Trying to pry it open.
Either do a sleight of hand or Arcana for me.
Mhm. Oh, I've got a better Arcana. So slightly. What the fuck? That's not one.
You stab Hal.
Uh,
Nice.
Shush.
You don't stab Hal.
It's just like the mouth is just too full. There's just
You-
talons all the way in there.
You try your best to kind of finagle it, and at some point you fully just drop it. I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if you drop it in or out of the python. Thankfully, I rolled an 11, which is over, which means it is out of the python.
Thank God. Water now.
I basically just gave magic item a death save.
It doesn't,
Thank
it
God.
doesn't really matter because he turns into water and you
I
can
know.
finagle it out of the.
Well, now it's. I would rule that as equipped. If I'm counting a person that was inside of it equipped, a small pen is definitely going to be equipped.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's in the mouth, not so scary. In the stomach, that's kind of that's water.
Yeah.
That's turning into water.
Yeah, you see the entire form of it is starting to liquefy.
Yeah, it's starting. Well, that was my action. Can I use a bonus action to just try and loosen the jaw with my hands?
Sure.
I mean, it's gonna liquefy in the next turn, so I'm like, or
do it with disadvantage.
okay. Or it's just like as long as I keep a hand on him so he doesn't disappear into the snake.
That'll be funny. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is
That's
that not-
another one. I fall off the snake.
You fully fall off.
Oh my
I'm on
god.
my ass now.
You need
I'm problem.
Elroy, at this point, I'm gonna lend you some of my dice because this can't be real.
You want some of my dice?
No,
You want the dice?
no. Maybe I'll try the cum dice.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry. Don't hand it to me yet.
Oh no, this is gonna be for other stuff. Don't worry.
It's the water.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah blah blah. This is for other stuff. Don't worry.
Other shenanigans.
Okay.
I
With
have
that,
myself down. I'm on the ground.
Elroy, that is your turn. At the start of the next turn, it would be Dodito's turn. However, you guys see that finally this potion that otherwise turns any creature into liquid immediately after being drunk. Drink?
Yeah.
Whatever. Took a little while took a little extra amount of time to really take hold on a huge beast such as this. However, it finally goes through. You see the beast turn into a bunch of liquid, albeit still electrified liquid. You see it has like almost an electric current running through it. So there's just a 15 by 15 foot space.
So now the snake thing is just a big puddle.
Yes. However,
How falls in a puddle.
But that's temporary, right?
however,
Yeah, how long does that potion last for?
10 minutes.
Okay, we just gotta find a way to get out of here before he unpuddles.
if I remember correctly, this potion doesn't it let you move around while you're a puddle?
Yeah, so I'm still here.
So what?
It can move around as a electrifying puddle. That's
That's scary.
that's scary.
It's just
So the unintentional phase 2 of the fight, guys.
the water hazard. Someone put out a website.
But I'm also watered now too.
No, you're safe.
No, you're
You
safe.
got cut out.
You got out of the
Oh,
fluid.
okay.
Puddles.
Okay, my turn. Can I freeze the water?
Absolutely. This would be amazing. Go ahead.
Roll dex.
Oh god, what was the language of that potion I gave you?
That's
Do you have the language of the potion that I gave you?
No. I just put random stuff together.
Turn.
Was it called?
Let me search it up. I'm gonna.
Potion of aqueous form.
That's what it is. Potion of aqueous form. Thank you so much for telling me that.
Here.
Oh, it will kills you.
There we go.
Sorry, my bad. Nothing happened.
Okay, there it is. Here, so, you see that now in a state of, AKA 2 HP, Hal, Hal had his badass moment, immediately got punished for it, and now seeing the state that everybody is in, and especially this, he is worried and scared, and he says, we need to move out now, that thing is fast.
Puddle? Yes.
Okay. Dodito will freeze him. As I
You said dex save?
yeah.
Unfortunately, this thing gets an advantage on dex saves being a puddle.
Okay.
18.
Saves. I kind of breathe at him.
But it's just kind of like a.
Does it do damage if I save?
Uh
Is that a save or suck type of thing, or do I take half?
oh, half.
Okay.
Two.
You see it begins to freeze it up a little bit. I'll say that
a little chilly.
I'll say that you still can it freezes it a little bit. You shrink its speed down by like 10 feet.
Okay.
You essentially cast a frostbite spell on it.
Not teeny.
It's a 50 by 50 foot puddle. That is a straight up like
That's a big puddle.
you cannot go down this aisle type of puddle.
I'm gonna run. Can I? If I look at the ceiling, are there like holes in the ceiling that I can like jump up or like
Jump up
Potentially-
to? Yeah,
potentially.
you could try.
if I get thrown?
If you were to be thrown, maybe.
Okay. Is it near here or
You look above. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
investigation? Gorsh. Oh gosh. 9.
I mean, it's not hard to find, but you only really find the ones closest to you. He said right above the nearest tunnel that you saw.
Yeah.
There was a hole right above it.
The nearest tunnel up or down?
I'll say up.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there and signal people to follow.
Okay. That'll be your turn. Or what is it that else that you like to do? Because you haven't really used an action yet.
The breathing was my action.
Oh, that was your action. Okay. Is that your turn?
I have bonus action, but I can't really punch water.
You can.
It won't do anything, but you can do it.
Question.
I will tell you right now, it can do something.
Punch water.
I do, but I use all my breath.
I'll.
I can't breath anymore.
It's not immune, I'll say that.
I will. Bonus action Draconic Cry. Before I run away.
Okay.
So it takes. Everyone has advantage on taking.
Okay, cool.
Yell at the puddle and run away.
Rah!
Rah.
And then I'm running away. Can I go half movement but try to like move Pal away too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Afterwards of that, Alejandro, you're up. You feel this rallying cry, surging energy through you, but otherwise, what is it that you like to do?
You said there's a hole in.
Yeah.
Would you like to investigate anything around you as well, or no?
Donito can make it up there if you throw him.
Well, how will we get out there?
Donito has a lot of rope in his backpack that no one ever uses.
So you got your monkey backpack back?
I have 2 left.
Oh yeah, I don't have my backpack, but we don't talk about that.
Investigate?
You may.
Oh.
Oh, I have sand.
Yeah, your pocket sand.
I can make-
Throw it in the water.
That would be really cool.
Pocket
Really,
sand.
really
Try
cool.
it out.
You have pocket sand, but it's reaction.
Yeah.
Wait,
But also,
Wait,
I'm
don't
pretty
you-
sure the way that it works is also attunement, so.
Yeah,
What?
and I didn't.
Don't you have your funny little bags again?
Which one?
Because I put the sand into
The
the.
little happy bag.
Yeah.
But I gave it back to you. You have the happy bag.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's to investigate.
Don't worry.
So I'm inclined
You have the
to
happy bag pocket sand.
investigate. So I'm in 15.
Okay, thank God you got above a 10.
Okay.
Upon getting above a 10, you realize that each and every one of the holes in this area has a nearby hole right above it that goes to the ceiling. However, with a 15, you also notice, and you look around you, not just up, but fully just around you, you realize that this creature, although it did seem to be out on the hunt and was more than happy to feast upon whatever was here, was guarding something.
Ooh, treasure?
You see that lying right behind this electrified puddle, essentially, there seems to be a large deposit of what looks to be the gemstones in an almost egg-like form.
Oh, that thing at the back over here? On the map?
Alongside it, there seems to be a myriad of different trinkets and little baubles, along with some notes that seem to be strewn about. It seems to be either a collector or just something that it put alongside this deposit.
Electric water is just sparkling. You're not.
What?
I love water that tastes like static.
Okay. So I'm gonna first move 5 and 15 down to this bomb. Oh, wait. No. Wait.
Oh.
Because I need to help the leader.
I'll do it.
Oh, you do it?
I'll do.
I just.
I haven't been rolling good for anything, but I can sure put things in my pockets. For sure.
Huh?
Whatever.
We'll get the treasure. I'm trying to get off the floor. 15, and then how do I get up there? So 20 feet in length. It's 40 feet.
I'll say that you can try to lasso your way up. The lasso that Dodito had was 20 feet, and now there's like the regular lasso. You do have one other one.
Oh, can I combine one and then? Is that what you're saying?
Essentially.
Okay, I want to do that. I get the other
You're
one.
making a rope out of here?
I am making a
With my
rope
monkey
one.
backpack.
You tie it up. Which end do you grab? Do you grab the normal one or the other?
I'm assuming just the regular one, just because I already had that, and I had to take out the. I'm holding the.
Okay. You begin to kind of swing around bit by bit, and then finally, I'm gonna need you to make an attack roll.
5. Woo! 19 plus 5.
All right, with a 24, I'll say that you managed to grab on the end of the other lasso that you have, manages to snag pretty securely on to what looks to be a kind of faded geode left behind.
Geode.
A faded geode left behind, and you get a pretty good like wrap around it, to the point where you could probably climb up easily.
This is take back for that awful training, and I start.
All right. I'll say that would be on your next turn because you already kind of used your movement to get there. That Al is deeply hurt. He is going to take the Alejandro's advice from a little while ago. He's gonna bonus action pop a potion to heal up a tiny bit. Emphasis on the tiny.
Yeah.
He doesn't get much back, but I think it's a decent amount. It's fine.
Not one shot anymore, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure it's these. But you see he is kind of mortified, but he does look around and he does see the geodes and the crystals. The entire reason he came down, everything that he's been working for. He lets his urges get the better of him. He's going to try to go after the little bits and pieces that are left behind.
Treasure?
The treasure.
Is
Right behind where that
Round the club.
forgot you. I was like, the floor is lava. Get out of here.
Yeah, they did. Oh, he stretched.
I love being able to move.
Going around the puddle without not circle.
I'll move him eventually. But
Here.
that'll be his turn.
Oh, wait, hold on. Stop clicking it. Let me click it.
Alright.
I did it. He's over there now.
Yay!
Did he hop over the puddle or did he go?
He just walks around.
Okay.
He just walks around and he's going to stay down, dog. Okay. He snatches up a shit ton of it. A little bit is left behind. He does not go for that.
Doesn't go for the egg. Well, Amy. Be a good mother hen.
Yes.
The egg.
On that, you see Hal, as he's trying to get this puddle of fucking electric goop
Not the puddle.
begins to slowly shift towards him.
No, the puddle.
Bullet.
Uh-oh.
I know. More
Contraption.
You see that
Why'd you tell him that?
you see that this little puddle of goop goes over. It's gonna shock him. Doesn't seem to do much. It's a puddle. It can't attack. It just happens to be electrified.
How big is this egg?
The egg, it's about, I'd say somewhere between like a 3 foot tall type of thing.
like this kind of like a big fella.
It's a big egg. Think of like
Like-
ostrich egg, but a little bigger.
Okay. Okay.
It's a fantasy egg, so it's big.
Yeah,
Big
it's not a
ass
bigger
egg.
thing.
I was just standing in the puddle like, Anyway.
Stop.
Oh, jeez. Anyways.
The damage was not nearly as much as he thought it was gonna be. He was fully ready to die by this time, and he's like,
Oh, okay.
huh.
Well,
Ow.
anyways.
It's like touching a car door.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Well.
Okay. I'm going to my turn.
Mhm.
Turn.
All right. What is it that you like to do? That's the entire action of that python.
Egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dodito can
6.
grab the egg.
No, I'm egging.
Egg in here.
Can I make a perception check to look at egg?
Sure. Perception investigation?
What are the immediate consequences of me taking
So my
this?
action.
We have the sandbag. We can do
16.
the energy.
Skill issue on the python.
So,
We
investigation,
didn't
you
expect
said?
to be turned into water.
I'm investigating?
Investigation or perception, either work.
Yeah,
Chad.
you get a one.
No!
Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah, I'm gonna just
makes-
pass you one of my
that
metal
makes,
dice at this
makes,
point.
makes an 8? I assume it's like the best idea ever.
Try this one.
I mean, you can't make heads or tails really on whether or not it's a good or
Well-
bad idea.
I'm gonna take it. It's gonna scoop it up.
You
in
know
my
you
hand.
want it, so you can get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. It's my egg.
It's a little heavy, but yeah.
Yeah. Hal already got the trinkets. Dodito probably, so Alejandra, you've got a rope out of here?
Yes.
Cool then. I'm gonna take the egg in my arms and I'm gonna cunning action dash over to Alejandra.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, cutting action, that works. You go ahead, you go, yoink
I'm
it
over
out
here
there.
now. I've got the egg. I don't know what this is, but it's my egg now.
Here, you put it in
I'm
your
gonna put it in my
backpack?
backpack.
Yeah.
My big ass backpack. It works.
It does.
What did you rolled really shit in your investigation.
Yeah.
Alright, you're good.
Yeah, my egg I'm fine. This is quite possibly the best idea I've ever had.
The best idea you could possibly ever have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 Certainly one of the ideas you had.
It was
Yeah.
an idea, technically.
It's gonna be great. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
certainly. Okay.
The best
At the
person.
end of your turn, Elroy, let me double check where you are.
Right next to Alejandra.
Right next to Alejandra.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
right next to you. This is the best idea I've ever had.
Alejandra and Elroy, I need you both to make wisdom saves for me.
Okay, let's roll this new dice that I have now.
You wanna come by and grab
Oh,
like
hold
one
on,
of
I
these?
got another one. This is a new one.
Okay.
7.
7.
Is it worse?
Is that another that one? Dude,
Take
you
the dump.
Take the dump.
That's a 3.
just roll for fun. Just roll
Roll
for
for
fun.
fun,
I'm
let's
so
see how it
curious.
It's a 14.
Okay, so you can roll above a 10.
But when it matters, don't depend on me for anything.
I cannot possibly imagine. cannot believe you rolled something.
Don't. It's because this egg is the best idea I've ever had. So you don't need to worry about it.
Alejandro, you take 4 lightning damage,
Oh,
and you take 1 lightning damage. Alright.
never punished.
Never punished.
Never punished. Best idea I've ever had.
This, as you have this egg in your hand, you hear the same whispers from before, and once more, you feel a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never punished.
Never punished.
This egg is coming with me.
Not the way you expected it to turn out, huh?
I expected at least one of you guys to go down in this fight. I won't lie. I completely forgot that you could potentially throw the aqueous form potion into the
Well,
thing.
yeah, like we're getting eaten, so why not just throw something down there while we're at it?
I
I mean, I had a plan too, which was throw a fireball orb down there and see what happens.
yummy roast donito.
Well, no, the Vito was down there. It was when
Me when I
I
throw a
realized,
grenade.
like, here, eat this, it's yummy. Don't
Think
worry.
fast, chocolate nuts.
Don't worry. Now all we have to deal with is a big, dangerous puddle.
You guys can also still like sling spells or stuff at the puddle. The
I
puddle
don't
is
have spells.
I got
Yeah.
a bunch of sand.
I don't
have a bunch
got.
of
I have no
bullets.
spells.
you can also shoot at it.
Okay. I will shoot from.
I'm more surprised that you guys aren't fighting the puddle, but I mean it makes sense. I'm shocked. Absolutely flabbergasted.
I
Anyway,
wasn't hired to take down a giant snake. I was just told to come here because there were potentially good things down here, and there is. It's a wonderful egg.
and the thing lasts for 10 minutes, no matter what, until you're either incapacitated.
Yeah.
Incapacitated, die, or 10 minutes.
There's gonna be a puddle.
Guys.
You guys have 10 minutes of free time. You guys can literally loop this thing around. It will not be able to do anything.
Someone think of
Everybody
anything
just shoot
else
yourself.
going on in this episode?
And by the way, you guys know this.
This is gonna
You guys
be
know
good.
that it lasts for 10 minutes. Fully.
I'm gonna go
Hurry, hurry.
with
Is there
my
anything else in this here? That was my turn, so it's Donito's turn now.
So, Dito, yeah, you're up.
I'm gonna walk over to it and pour a bunch of sand on it.
Go ahead. I'll say roll to attack.
Roll to
you-
pour sand.
Unarmed strike?
Sure. We'll say it's an unarmed
Last
strike.
weapon.
Just like, at least to roll to hit.
10.
Shockingly, you somehow miss with your sand. It's a puddle.
Ha! And then the sand just kind of like.
I throw into Pal's eyes.
Astounding, really.
We're losing to this puddle!
You step into the puddle or no?
No, I'm just
Hell
like,
no.
Smart.
yeah, can I bonus action another unarmed strike to throw more sand into there?
Sure. And you-
Oh, 22.
Yeah, that hits. Throw your sand into it.
Yeah.
Um,
Now there's
Roll a d4 plus your dex sand damage.
Sand damage. Oh yeah. 9.
9. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hey.
This is gonna be epic.
It's gonna be so cool.
So
Puddle!
you guys have 10 minutes to either loop this thing around. I'm gonna, and this thing doesn't. I have this thing not doing too much damage either. Honestly, how do you guys want to do this?
Kick dirt over the
Do
puddle.
you guys really just want to like either kick dirt? Do you guys want to leave? Do you want to take care of the puddle? You have 10 minutes of free time essentially.
Can we set up the like contraption where I This.
What do we have?
Really, honestly, you guys can
I
plan
really
out
just
your
wanna-
entire thing. You have 10 fucking minutes. Each round is 6 seconds.
Dodito,
600
10
rounds.
billion years.
Or like something like that.
Dodito has this funny stone. Do you think Dodito in game can set it up or it explodes when it comes back?
Speaking honestly, do you want me to just whack it with my sword until
I'd rather just shoot it. Yeah.
You can do whatever you really. You guys can. At this point, it is to the point of where the fight cannot be won by this python unless you literally actively walk into it on your turns.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep throwing sand into
I'm
it.
just gonna shoot a puddle.
Sure. I'm gonna say that over the next 10 minutes, you guys have the pure opportunity to just keep on wailing on this puddle. It has resistance to all non-magical damage, but it's only resistance.
Yeah, can I use the lightning sword, my Levin sword, and just like my short sword, and just kind of whack it?
Because it is a magical sword, it does do good average damage, but the lightning is
Still peters
completely.
out.
You realize that this thing is completely immune to lightning.
Oh yeah, because of all the shiny rocks that are doing lightning damage to me.
I'm so sorry.
But you guys completely dumpster it.
Start
Each of
smacking
you, you know what? Let's go down the list of initiative. Tell me how you go about demolishing
Filling a
this puddle.
I'm taking my small bag of holding and dumping all the sand out.
Because he did like just kind of put all of the sand from like one of the troughs.
Oh
in
no, it was from the storm.
The storm and the
Does the storm sand do anything with the funny snake?
No, it's just sand. It's just regular sand.
Okay, I'm just like trying to soak all the liquid up.
You
Like-
deal good sand damage.
It's like when you have a grease fire and you like put flour over it.
But it's just a puddle.
Yeah. Next on the order, Alejandra.
You said no non-magical.
Non-magical stuff still does damage, but
It's
half.
just resistance.
It's resistance.
It's like you're trying to punch like a guy in full set of armor. It
Yeah.
still hurt, but like it's not gonna do as much damage if you hit like their skin.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch out.
Literally, you can just whip at
You can
it
do
for
anything.
like a full
It's
10 minutes. It'll be
definitely-
fine.
No, yeah, I just wanna unload my red ring bullets and change it with just
Normal bullets. Okay.
normal bullets, and then
Wait, if I put the electric sand into the bag, does the snake come into the bag too?
We'll worry about that after.
Don't worry. I'm just taking my sword and going like flat head down, just like smacking it.
Okay. You guys each go about doing this.
What is Hal doing? Is he still with
Hal-
shenanigans?
Hal is just kind of. He's just like. It's like whatever. He was low and he's like.
Not
He'll
dealing,
like crossbow bolts every now and again, but for the most part,
not dealing with the puddle.
he doesn't care enough. You guys have successfully neutralized this thing, and eventually, bit by bit, you guys end it. And by the time, go ahead, everyone, just roll me a d20. See who gets the last hit. Whoever gets highest got the last hit.
Oh. 1.
13! I did it!
After fumble, worldwide fumbler Elroy Amato goes over and with the broadside of a blade smacks into the puddle, and you see the puddle begins to shake. And for a second, you think, "Oh, it's coming back."
And then
Oh no! And it reforms as just a straight up dead 15 by 15 foot python. You guys have successfully defeated the Gargantuan python
we did it!
in the worst way possible, I think.
This is intended, right?
Yeah, completely. This is exactly what I wanted you guys to do.
we're also pretty like full health too.
Yeah, you guys.
So,
We're so good, guys.
The egg.
MVP for chance?
You guys definitely have a
Wait,
VP. Whether it's M or W is, up to interpretation.
Literally, it's so over. Toledo gets swallowed. We're so back. He drops a potion in there. It's so over. He's still in the stomach. We're so back. He gets spit out.
Oh wait, no. I mean LVP. Sorry, I'm not worth for a person ever.
Most valuable player.
Point is,
I got in the hole, came out, and then I fell off the
the
stage.
image in my head of you guys just repeatedly just whacking at a puddle, and then eventually Elroy finally just like, and it into a full, just a giant dead snake. It's fully dead. Like it suffered all the damage.
Hell yeah.
Then you see that the charge begins to like power down.
All just on the snake, or
Just on the snake.
Okay,
The rocks seem to dim a little, but
they're still
still, yeah, the walls dim a little.
up and out. Yeah,
You guys have complete
we've done it.
free time now. Do you guys want to explore? I'll give you guys one more investigation check before we go on
I'm
break.
taking all the geos that Owl left.
Yeah, the Hal was very, very thorough in his
Grabbed all the
research. I'm gonna see if he left any behind.
I had an egg.
Okay, that was oh, he crit. No, he didn't leave any behind.
God!
Yeah, we were too
It's
busy.
completely wiped clean. You can't even tell.
smacking puddle. He was busy.
While you guys are smacking and dealing with this puddle until it, you see he fully just has like a pack of everything, like everything, like
Except for the egg.
except for the egg. He has literally everything saddled away, organized. Somehow he has things laminated.
He's already sorted things. It's great.
He went through all the effort and he's like cleaned himself up. He's like,
That was a bit of a tough one, guys.
that was an interesting battle.
Can I quickly do one more investigation on the egg? I'm going to specifically look for, not for danger, because I know this is a good idea. We've already gone through this. There's no going back. It's a great idea. I want to see if there's a little guy in there.
For sure,
I'm trying to see where like.
If you can like put like
It's a
basically
thing.
having like a light
Yeah,
over
like,
it, see if you can
see
see.
if I can see there's a thing.
Go ahead. Yeah, roll.
4! Wait! 8!
It'd be really good in a
I think at this point Hal notices you're doing this and he casts light spells to essentially act as a help action. Roll again.
Let's do it, baby. Oh, epic. That would be a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
All you needed was advantage.
What do I see?
With a dirty 20, you see as he puts a slight spell behind it, and you kind of are able to make out, despite the like thicker
Membrane?
eggshell.
Is it like a membrane?
No, it feels like a geo. It
Oh,
feels
okay.
like a full rock.
Oh.
But despite everything, you kind of have this light kind of shining through, and eventually you see and you look through, and you make out that there is a small baby rattler inside of it.
I want to raise it.
A small little.
We killed its child. We killed the mother. It is my time.
You see it like its eyes are not open. It's still coiled up all together.
Hey, Elroy, Toledo was wondering if you're gonna eat that.
No. I want to see what happens when it hatches.
Okay.
Elroy's the father now.
Yeah, father.
Father aren't going
Oh,
crazy.
beautiful baby giant snake. We've killed its father after turning it into a puddle, and now,
Death by
I'm a father. It is wonderful.
Death by puddleization, actually.
Death by puddle. You know what? When this snake comes out, I'm gonna name him Puddle in honor of his. Wow.
That's wild.
Yo, this is my kid murder.
Yeah.
My kid
Manslaughter?
cancer. What's the name for? Oh,
Killed
you
his
see
father.
the dad. The dad died of cancer. Sorry.
Oh yeah. This is my son, Victor Killer Manslaughter. You would not believe what happened to the father.
This is my son's 7 stab wounds to the chest.
30.
I dare you to guess what happened to his dad.
You will not
Great.
believe it.
Okay. Cool. That's all I wanted.
With that, I'll say that you guys are fully able to roll me just one group-wide like wisdom save as you guys are essentially venturing out of the cave. You guys pick the highest.
18.
9.
30, 20.
Okay, with the dirty 20, I'll say that you guys all huddle together and kind of have already gone through this and with a little bit of expertise, along with much more kind of knowledge on what the cave does, what it is, how it works, and the dangers, you're able to stray away and keep your mind sharp. And if anybody does stray back, you're able to easily at least have one person whip them back in, right? Actually, except for Hal. Hal is a little bit of a moron.
Yeah, he got excited about all the trinkets and forgot to.
He fully gets like shanked by one gemstone. It's a deep cut, but otherwise he's somehow still up and going. I'll say he takes damage. Oh, ouch. He's at 1 HP.
Oh dear.
He's not doing too well, but you know.
Break his ankle on the way over, so it's.
Oh, it was fully like a gem went through his leg.
Oh, I wanna take some gems for myself.
As you get closer, you see exactly just like last time. The gems start to grow out and kind of almost try to spear at you. Whenever you get close to the edge of the wall.
He's trying to steal
You-
this from.
Go ahead and also roll me an intelligence check.
Everyone.
Just you, Dodito.
Oh.
Dodito
I'm
moment.
very smart. 4.
You could have swore you had a thought in your head, and just like that, it was out of your head.
Yeah, that's in character.
Go ahead and you walk towards the wall.
I walk towards the wall.
Is that what you do? Is that because you were trying to collect the gem?
No, he's
Oh, I was trying to steal from Hal.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just ask him. We're chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask. How do you ask? What do you do?
Hey, Hal.
Yes.
Dodito kind of did really good in the fight. Dodito's wondering if you could share per chance.
Oh, of course. No, I gathered as much information as I needed. That I wanted
Okay,
to get
Dodito is prepared to steal from you, but since
He's
you
learning.
did so
Yay! Good job, Dodito.
thanks, Hal.
Of course. Let's just focus on getting out of the cave first. I'm hurting a little bit, so I'm in a rush. We can worry about this afterwards.
Okay, I pat him on the back. Maybe a little too hard, but I pat him on the back.
You pat him on the back. He's like,
I'm gonna roll the hit with triple
Don't.
disadvantage.
it's triple disadvantage. See if the dice tell you to knock him out.
Yeah, can I borrow the
Yeah.
blood dice?
The blood dice? Yes, here.
Sure, this is funny.
God,
Wait!
it was really good except for the last one.
Oh, yeah.
10.
No, yeah,
Okay.
you don't hit him.
I got a nat 20 and a 12.
That's crazy.
Oh, my.
The dice are like, you thought about it, and you're like really thinking about it, but it's like, no, you're fine. He was being nice.
He's changed.
And eventually you guys managed to finally exit through the Carmen Caverns, the Red Cave,
Thank God, we're out of there.
finally escaping, knowing about what really lies below, and why so many people are so scared of it. And with that, we'll be taking a quick, small break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. I think, 15 minutes or so. Maybe closer to 20, 25. That way we'll be back by 3:45-ish. But from there, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the fights as much as there was.
Yep.
And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back shortly, and from there,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Yeah, we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of our session for today. It's been a wild session after you guys have liquefied the Garnetian Python Rattler. There's only so much that you guys can really kind of improve upon on that end. In any case, after that, you see that Hal is a little tired after all of this. It's still relatively like early-ish in the night. I'd say it's about maybe close to like 9-ish. You guys were down there for a while, because you got down there around like 6-ish, if I remember correctly. So you've been there for a while.
Yeah.
Despite all that, you guys finally made it out, and he goes on to say, really happy that we've made it out here, but I did want to rest up a little. We should talk before we each part ways or rest, but do you know of any place where we can stay and be relatively quiet? If you do not say it out loud, just give me a thumbs up or down.
Bonito thinks this place is pretty quiet.
Quieter.
Quiet, and also won't have people listening in.
Okay,
Don't say the idea if you have an idea.
Do you have a place?
Do you have an idea?
Well, let's head
But this,
level.
yeah, let's just say yes and let's go.
Lead me towards where you're thinking. If you think you have a place, I would one not here.
not really. Make sure you don't fall up the stairs.
Well, I can't fall up the stairs.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dude! I fall up the stairs!
I'll say you begin to step. You kind of eat shit on the first step. You fall over. You take 1 bludgeoning damage
Ah!
as you faceplant a little.
Hey, that's not as bad as last time.
Yeah. Only one step.
But you're able to eventually, like, essentially holding onto a railing or something.
Yeah.
Or not a
Do you
railing, but
like-
like holding onto a wall. Like, okay, we're slowly making your way out, right?
Yeah.
Running for my life.
Where are you guys taking Hal to?
I was just gonna start walking back to the apartment.
To the apartment, not to the saloon?
No!
Okay.
It's loud there. Also, so my whole plan was gonna go try and find a nice warm spot to incubate the egg while this is. I'm gonna get that thing hatched.
Okay.
But I was gonna go try and like bundle it up.
Do you know things you're supposed to sit on it?
Well, yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, I was gonna go find a way to incubate it properly.
Room 203 for a total of 4 days.
Okay. I guess before you guys leave the bazaar, you can give me a quick investigation or perception check since you're looking for something. But otherwise, I'll say you guys end up going up the stairs.
Okay. 25. Is there any kind of thing that I could use to incubate the egg
9.
down in this bazaar?
You two struggle to find really anything. You guys are just kind of looking around just to see what's available. You, with laser point precision, Elroy, spot. You spot something that looks to be like a small disc that seems to be more for comfort than anything. Kind of looks like a hot plate.
Ooh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna quickly sidle over there and be like, how much?
I mean, it's the bazaar.
I mean, what do you want for it?
So,
What do you got for it?
I'm gonna lean in and be like, just so you know, there are giant snakes in the red cave.
Oh, yeah, it's yours. Take it.
Thank you!
You're not gonna try to haggle for more?
No, I want it. And I got the hot plate now.
You got the hot plate.
Hell yeah.
Is that all you want?
Well, yeah, that's kind of. Well, is there anything else there?
It's really all just like comfort items that this guy is
Can I
selling.
get like an assorted blanket of some sort as well?
Sure, he has a blanket there.
I'll take a blanket as well. Because I'm raising and I've got a giant egg. It's gonna be great.
I got an egg.
Oh, sure, take it. Thanks for the information.
Yeah. Egg it is. It's just an egg. Anyways, I walk off.
Yeah, you walk off. He gives you the blanket and the hot plate.
Yay!
You guys are able to walk out.
Upset.
Easy as pie. Everybody's just kind of like eyeing you weirdly. Are you trying to hide the egg?
No.
Okay, that's pretty fair. That's why you.
It's huge.
Yeah,
Isn't it in your backpack?
Well,
it's about as in your backpack as like
it's kind
a
of
giant egg it can be. It's like
Yeah, like I got it wrapped it in the blanket and just to make sure it didn't get too nicked in there, but like it is popping out the back of the backpack.
Okay.
that's fair. Yeah, okay. You're extra careful trying to go up the stairs. At least when you fell, you
I
fell
fell on
face
my face.
first. So you protected the egg. Already maternal, paternal,
Yes.
Elroy-ternal
My
instincts.
Oh, wait, turn on.
L-ternal.
Don't worry, this egg is getting hatched.
You guys managed to take Hal all the way up to up the stairs. You guys end out on towards the general store.
Yay!
Exiting out that way. Nobody seems to really be there to like
Yeah,
greet you really.
it's kind of closing time.
Yeah.
It's already locked up.
It's already like locked up at this point. I mean, even though it's locked up on the outside, you guys can unlock it from the inside, so it's not too bad. Leave out. You hear that someone starts rustling up as the gates open, and when they peek out, see a woman peeks her head out.
Because she's gonna walk up behind us.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, sorry, we're just heading out.
You hear shuffling as you guys walk out.
So yeah, just gonna serve. Walking. Yeah,
Follow.
Okay.
yeah, just walking back to our place.
You guys head over to the apartments.
Let me take your life.
Yeah, don't worry.
Once you guys head up, easy access. There's no like rolling really involved. Unless you guys want to like stealth it.
No,
I'll stealth it.
you can stealth it.
It'd be funny. Go ahead.
17.
Okay. With the 17, you're pretty stealthy. It's also nighttime, so it's hard for really anybody to try to see you. So it's as if nobody. If there was somebody watching you or trying to look out for you, they would know.
But everyone else is not being stealthy. So they won't.
No, I'm just walking.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So you guys walk head into your room, and you see Hal. As soon as you guys are entered into the room, he starts to pull out small little contraptions that he places along the inside of the door and on parts of the walls.
Oh,
It seems as though that he does this in a pretty methodical kind of.
is it kind of like soundproofing?
It does look like something to soundproof, but he's doing it like, okay, this is just the procedures.
Okay, just it's just it's OCD tipping is whatever.
After about like a minute or so, it all kind of expanded out to be like at least half the room is covered in soundproofed,
Yeah,
like almost like a tarp.
he's
Almost.
doing that. I'm setting up the egg.
It looks like egg cartons actually. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
I'm setting it up.
You
Putting
set
it
up
on
the
the
egg.
hot plate. Got a blanket. Probably I think I take off like I got like a bandana on. I take that off too, just like extra blanket.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do as you guys enter into your room? You're setting up the egg. Hal is setting up the room to be completely soundproof. Is there anything you guys would like to set down or prepare for?
It's gonna just like and then like put her hat like just
Like the whole like hands on knees, sitting down. Like,
I'm dumping the rest of the sand out of my bag. Or
Onto the
up
floor.
part.
Okay. Just have a pile of sand eventually. Over this like span of 2 minutes, you just have this.
You're just like.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Do you sit in the sand or just like setting it there?
I'm just emptying the
You
bag.
take like a sand bath or something? Like.
No, I'm just
Just making
emptying
a
the
pile?
bag out.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
The bag's empty now. I can put whatever I want.
It's just like a couple of like sands.
Didn't you
I'll
didn't you
shake it.
also have the rocks in there or no?
Did I have rocks in there?
I think you did.
The trough rocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do have top rocks
that's
in there.
where the sand came from the trough.
The sand came from the sandstorm.
Sand
And
came-
the trough.
Oh, I
You
guess
put
so.
it- so yeah.
There's a little bit of sand from the trough, but there's also most of the sand from the sandstorm.
So yeah, there's like a couple of trough rocks in there.
Yeah, I'm dumping it all out. I'm shaking the little.
But like they're at the bottom, so like they land on the pile of sand.
Despite all the soundproofing that Hal has gone through, you dumping out the sand and then eventually all the rocks as well is starting to stir some sort of commotion.
It's like up now.
That's my thing that I do.
Okay, since the sand was at the top, the sand would come out first, and so it's not nearly as bad. But there's like, it does make some noticeable noise. But with that, you guys, after kind of finding all of this, Al kind of is able to take off a little bit of the mask. He takes off the goggles, and he's able to kind of pull out this. You know how in cartoons, when someone's leaving home, they have the like wrapped up cloth in a stick.
Yeah.
He has essentially that type of wrapped up cloth in a stick, and he lays it out in front of everybody to kind of show off the spoils of your guys' adventure.
Pit adventure.
And with all that being said and done, you guys are able to see a clear distinction in what's there. For starters, you see that there is these pretty sizable chunks of the garnets. Not nearly as big or like like the deposit that you have, Dodito, is pretty big, right?
Yeah.
These ones seem less like deposits and like actual like the actual
Gem part.
gem part of it, and it's more so like long.
So it's been a bit refined.
Yeah, it looks refined in a way.
Like a rupee.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Like a ruby.
It's yours,
Yeah.
my friend.
Moms.
Along with that, you see that there's a bunch of different kind of torn up papers with what look to be writing written on it. You guys can try to connect them if they are to be connected, or whatever, or you can try to like see if there's any real rhyme or reason.
Is it in a language that we understand?
It looks like it's hard to really say what language it is in because it's all torn apart. It's like if someone ripped it up in shreds.
Oh, okay. I'll try and piece it together.
I'll try and help.
Okay.
Go look at the stones.
You look at the stones. Okay. Give me. Hal is gonna give you a help action on that end. Go ahead and give me a. I'll say perception or investigation for both of you.
Oh, invest.
So both of you can do it with advantage.
Yeah.
Both Dodito and Elmer,
Okay.
since you guys are each getting help actions from another.
Perception.
Either one. Yeah.
That is 25.
25. Good.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. I'll start with Dodito. With a 20 investigation and perception, you start trying to see exactly what it is here, and it's a little shocking to see that there's such a refined level of this crystal, because you have the raw deposit, and you know that you've seen a bunch of the raw deposits, but it's pretty rare for you to see full crystals, and let alone like actual like almost stalks of it in this like powerful form. And unlike the deposit in your hand that you were told was volatile and could be explosive. This seems like it's been controlled, concentrated, even.
I don't need this anymore.
No,
Hi,
no, he's not.
But you're kind of looking through this, and you see that these crystals, as you're kind of looking through, it has almost like a almost fingerprints along the these large crystalline stalks, and with
Fingers on.
with a really good perception check of 20, I'll say that you can also tell that one, these were humanoid fingerprints, but it looks like these ones have been almost like recharged in a way. And with how concentrated they are, you can only imagine that it must have been harder to recharge something like this. So either whoever did this had a lot of crystals on hand, or these crystals themselves are just generally more powerful than the weaker deposit counterpart.
I'm gonna like
Go ahead. You like one of them. It's tastes like statics, so sparkling water type shit. But you feel like a little surge go through you. Give me a wisdom save, or wisdom or con? No, con save.
Con save.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. With a 21, you feel this electricity go through. You see the gems start to diminish. You regain a key point.
Hey, oh,
Yes.
Dogito thinks these can be used to replenish energy.
That makes sense. These gemstones, at least these more concentrated ones, are what I've tried to imagine. You see, he pulls out a small little booklet, and he has sketches of potential ideas of what it could look like. And now that he's able to see it, he's circled one of them.
Is this the book that he was writing about everything in? It's a little book of everything. Got
His
it.
diary.
Today I met 3 people. They were really cool. He says he shows it to you. This is what I've been trying to find. I've been trying to find. Well, this is supposed to be a way of telling where the real mines are. These deposits give really crude and honestly not fully or pure garnets. The pure garnets are what people are after. Anybody can create the crude ones, and even the crude ones themselves are powerful, yes, but they're nowhere near the worth of the true garnets.
Dogito was wondering, how much do you think this haul is worth?
There seems to be about 5 or 6 decently length stalks of these crystals, and I'd say each one can probably go for, on the low end, 300 each. High ends might be able to get 500, 600.
And does Hal? Dogito is wondering if Hal knows anything about this egg. I look over. It's the blanket.
And I'm just gonna straight up say it's just one of the. It's just a big snake. It's a snake egg. I checked inside. It's a snake.
In complete honesty, I can tell you that these creatures, I know that the gemstones in the deposits have an effect on the fauna here. They can change and warp the minds of creatures that come too close, and I know that creatures who submit fully to the power of these garnets eventually find themselves in some sort of subordination to it. I'm unsure as to why. It might be some sort of parasitic relationship, potentially it is keeping the mind, or the true mind of the creature hostage. But until I find a sentient person, or someone sentient enough to answer these questions for me, I can't say for certain. The gemstones look just powerful.
Does Halfling could disassemble a stone without blowing up?
At least, I
Well, it's possible with the concentrated ones. Particularly one of the reasons why I wanted to grab one of them. The deposits are incredibly volatile and they're easily broken, and because they're easily broken, all the power inside, even though it is diminished in comparison to a pure crystal, is still a lot and has an effect. It explodes. However, you're breathing in all the sand from Dodito's sand trap, essentially.
God, what's all this dust?
Oh my god.
But with a more concentrated version, I'm sure that it might be able to take a clean cut. Or maybe multiple.
Does Hal think he could grind it into powder? Or does Hal not think Donita should do it?
don't know what makes it discharge yet.
I'm not sure exactly.
Because if-
Experimentation. Don't do it in the house.
If Donito could grind it into a powder, Donito can mix it with some water and create energy potion per chance.
Potentially, it might also be feasible to simply drop a chunk of it inside of a vial and drink from that instead. The limits are endless to this type of thing. Having pure crystals like this is a rare opportunity that many never live to see. This is all I really wanted. Thank you. Oh, there's more to this hall. Here, I'll show it to you as well. And as he's kind of searching through his bag, I'll tell you what you notice along with that. Elroy and Alejandra. Elroy and Alejandra, as you guys are kind of piecing together the little bits of writing, it's kind of hard to really put it all together. Mainly because, one, piecing all these different shreds, especially after potentially being down there for who knows how long, maybe a few years, maybe? The paper looks pretty banged up, and especially being around wild animals, it's hard to really put it together. That being said, you managed to get enough of the shreds together that you can read out what looks to be a message. And the message that is there says, to getting rid of old possessions, no going back now. And it seems to have small hand drawings of what looks to be an amulet and some sort of box with spikes near the corners.
So it said to getting rid of old possessions, like a toast in a way.
Kinda, yeah.
Of course, it's always comes back to a cursed amulet. I can't assume it's cursed, but from this, it's kind of cursed.
As you're piecing this together, it has like almost calligraphy handwriting. Elroy and Alejandra, go ahead and give me a history check.
Zero.
Oh, never mind.
13. 30, 20.
30, 20. Okay. For the 13, you think you know, you swear you know something, but it's just on the tip of your tongue. You can't quite, it's like right there. Just need a little bit of something. However, Elroy, after reading this, you remember that there was a time where you saw this writing. You know where this writing is from. And you kind of go back into your memories, kind of look back a little bit more, where could you have seen it? And it dawns on you. You've seen this writing at the Scarlet Spur, at the saloon. And with such a high history check, I'll say that you also remember specifically there was an event that passed out small handwritten notes saying like almost a thank you that although you didn't partake in, you did happen to see while there was all the commotion happening. The commotion that was caused during the Scarlet's event. And it must be written by none other than, well, Scarlet. That's the connection that you remember. You can only assume. It looks identical.
I will keep this. No, I'm gonna kind of let this load for a second. See what else we can find in the belongings, and then I'm gonna say something about it.
For sure. As we kind of zip back to speed to what was said last, you see that along with what has been dropped, Hal begins to bring out the last bits and pieces of treasure that was in that cave. You see there's old photos, dried out at this point, of what look to be like potentially people, but it's all like sun-spotted and kind of destroyed. Hard to really glean anything out of. But two things catch your eyes. One is what looks to be a broken amulet. One that looks incredibly similar to the one that was drawn. And the second part is what looks to be more pieces of paper written in the same handwriting. They're ripped up a little rougher, almost like in anger, you'd imagine. And with a quick look over, and after doing this for a while, I'll say that you can keep your 25 and immediately realize this spells out part of what looks to be a riddle, almost.
Lots of riddles.
She loves her riddles.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle me this, Joker.
What does it say?
The riddle, or not, I don't know if riddle is the right word to say it, but let me. Where are you? There you are. Here you are. So this second half is written like so. In a room where tales spin and spirits rise, where laughter can be heard and fists can fly. A taste of spruce followed by a shifty sway. What am I, if not ordered the old-fashioned way?
Read again.
I'll send you guys what it is, but in a room where tales spin and spirits rise, where laughter can be heard and fists can fly.
Dude.
A taste of spruce followed by shifty sway. What am I, if not ordered the old-fashioned way?
It's a secret menu. If we go into the Scarlet Spur with spirits rise, because you know we're all happy with Bliss Fly, because you bar fight. You order taste of spruce, order the old-fashioned way, maybe that does something. We were like, can I get spruce the old-fashioned way?
I'm gonna look at the amulet.
You look at the amulet. Give me an Arcana. Anyone can give me an Arcana for this, if they so choose.
I'm kind of stupid. Though.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Was it with the metal one?
No, it wasn't. It was the one of mine.
Oh
I
wow.
think proximity to your metal one. Maybe you probably don't.
Are
Okay.
you sure? Are you sure your metal dice aren't the garnets?
I'm not gonna say anything yet. I might jinx it.
With that, you with an Arcana check of a Nat 20, you remember seeing this potentially in a booklet, but potentially off of like some sort of sign or like from someone somewhere, and you recognize this as it's an amulet that's usually owned by people under intense paranoia, because this is an amulet of the amulet of proof against detection and location,
But it's broken.
but it's broken.
It's not open.
And
Location.
yeah, which essentially just means you are essentially completely hidden from divination magic and can be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
It's just so trying to find you with magic. You can't.
You literally cannot. It is impossible. Magic eye or arcane eyes, scrying, anything like that, completely nullified.
But it is broken. So that could mean either whoever found her was looking, presumably whoever was looking for her found her, or someone took care of her. Maybe she doesn't feel like hiding.
I'll say with a nat 20, I'll say that you can definitely tell that this was broken over a long period of time, potentially by essentially slamming this, like, because it's the amulet with the crystal, right? Essentially slamming this either into something or slamming it onto the ground until it's shattered.
Once again, a lot of action. It was a passionate thing. When during the action of break.
Hands.
Okay. And then is that all the possessions that we grabbed?
Yeah.
So it's the amulet, the torn up notes, no trace of the box.
No, this drawn box of with spikes on it. You could have swore you've seen it somewhere, but
Can I peek over your shoulder?
I mean, yeah,
I think
looking.
Dogito has a similar box from the carnival.
Really?
do you bring it out?
Yeah, I bring it out.
Looks pretty identical to the little drawing.
You already opened it, right?
Nope.
No, Dogito is scared of the spiky spikes. It's scary.
Do you want me to open it?
Is that to getting rid of old items?
To getting rid of old possessions.
Possessions?
No going back now.
Yeah, okay.
Could Scarlet have donated all the items in the box?
I'm gonna call Hal over. Hal.
Yeah, Hal's like hyper focused on like a crystal, like trying to like peer over it with a glove, and you kind of call him over. He's like, huh? Oh yes, what is it?
Does Hal know Miss Scarlet's things about Miss Scarlet?
I mean, not for free.
Yeah.
Dodito and getting helped you out get the crystals now. At least you could.
Dodito, can you hand the box? I'm trying to open it.
Yeah.
Well, we're splitting the rewards for this.
Yeah,
anyways.
we are.
Okay.
We're in mystery solving mode right now.
Yeah. Do you know? Does Hal know anything about Scarlet in getting rid of the past?
Well, that would just tie into.
Scarlet's past. Nothing rings a bell as of right now. Maybe if you remind me of something else, I might be able to tell you.
I'll show Hal the box.
You own a box.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out. Is it locked?
It is locked, but it doesn't have a key. Instead, it seems to have a code.
Oh, it's like one of those.
Less like that. You see, the box has these different numbers, almost like magnetic little stones that can be moved around into a small, like, little oval shape in front of it. That puts in the code. And you see that there. Dodito noticed this, but you can see it now too. That there seems to be numbers missing.
Presumably, we would have to find the missing number. Or it could be part of the riddle. It could be part of the riddle, where it's like one of those missing numbers you have to find the number.
Oh, we have some. Yes, I picked these up earlier.
What? Let me see.
You see,
Pull them out in your hand.
you see he goes through the box, or through his bag again. I grabbed a few of these earlier, mainly because I didn't really see use to them. I was going to keep them for myself, but if they're necessary, sure.
Solve mystery time. I mean, yeah, more secrets for everyone, right? Find out what this secret is.
For sure. He hands you a few numbers. You see that he hands you these like 4 almost like rocks.
Yeah, the
or
similar
like
to the
stones.
ones that are kind of like magically or magnetically attached to the side of the box.
Yeah, it's kind of like magnets. You immediately, as you kind of like get these close, they have like almost pull to them.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
Do you just let them go?
Yeah, okay. Or is there like a specific? Are they already in a circle? Do I have to like fill it out like a clock or something?
It's more so just they have like specific markings that
I'll-
seems like it can go somewhere.
I'll just let them fly into the box.
You kind of just like wave the box over it and let them kind of magnetize to it, and eventually 5 new numbers along with the already present few numbers are already there. There seems to be enough numbers to put the same number twice at this point. But there was also a few numbers that were just straight up missing prior. You get a few more numbers, and now there's just like enough surrounding the box. And after all of them are magnetized to it, you see the box begins to like hum and has like a small little glow to it, as if it's completed.
It does lid open now, or
Nope.
there's still a puzzle?
There's still a code to it. However, now that it's glowing, you see an inscription near the top. The top, you're gonna hate me,
Yeah.
has yet another puzzle.
God
Oh,
damn it!
box.
The small little space that can fit around 5 numbers inside, looks to be right under this inscription, and the inscription says, "A slash above, a slice below. A nix to fall, its blood to flow. A slaughter unlike any other, the primal beast consumed its brother."
Hey, Hal,
That's good to know. I doubt
you know anything about this?
it could refer to a historical event.
Oh, I got that.
What did you think? like an animal that is slaughtered.
Because you cut off the head and you cut off the feet. That's what I left. But
Well, I was like, it's next to like the input code for like the where you slide the numbers in. So I was thinking it was like if the answer has to be a number. So I was like, maybe it's some kind of.
Would I?
oh, could you say it again, please?
A slash above, a slice below, a nix to fall, its blood to flow. A slaughter unlike any other, the primal beast consumed its brother.
789.
Wait, can I? Maybe is it 3 numbers?
There's 5 numbers necessary.
Okay. Cut above, a cut below. 7, 8, 9 is the last 3.
Cut.
7, 8, 9, like the joke.
So the Nix for blood to flow. Nix is 0. And then 8 the brother.
6, 8, 9, or 7,
Zero.
8, 9.
Zero.
Anyone want to give me an intelligence check?
Yeah, I will. I will do intelligence.
Can I roll intelligence as a joke?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, go ahead.
I got a 3.
10. Anybody else?
6.
6. Apparently Hal's gonna swoop in.
Yeah, Hal, save us. Are we doing number puns right?
He notices that you guys are like throwing it in, and he says, "If what you believe is correct, Alejandra, then the other part of this message, and he pulls out the other one.
Yeah, the first stone?
This must be the remaining numbers, I assume.
Oh, wait, the one that Scarlet wrote down? The one with the taste of spruce or to be old fashioned? Or which note is he talking about?
That one, yeah. If this is all owned by the same person, it's not necessarily unbelievable to imagine that these must be connected, right?
But
5 numbers. Yes.
If
Okay, we're
if
learning.
what you're saying only provides 3, then this must be the other 2, whatever it means.
oh, you're so smart.
He rolled,
Take a
like,
bardic inspiration for
he
that.
rolled an 18 plus 4, so it's like
Yeah, look, they got him. Tailspin, Seared Red, Laughter can be heard. Fists can fly. We're learning. We're puzzling.
oh, my brain.
My brain hurts.
Brain blast.
There's so many wrinkles.
Solve this puzzle. Yes, what's up?
Oh, almost. But
Oh, well, you were getting my attention.
so the last 4 are 0, 7, 8, 9?
No. Well, if you think so, but it could be the last 3 or 7, 8, 9. And then Tailspin, Spirits Rise, be heard and Fists can fly. Tasted fruits cannot order the old-fashioned way.
Can I just input random numbers, and if I roll 100 on my D1, can
Flat out no.
We have to solve this damn puzzle. Stop! Get
I will say, you do see that as this is connected, it has a surging power. Past the DM screen, if you get this wrong, there will be consequences.
Oh shit, like the box will explode or something.
Not the box will explode; it'll just hurt the shit out of you. But you know,
Oh, okay, because it's covered in spice. Well, you didn't input any of the code, right?
you haven't input a full code yet.
Okay, so that's probably when shit hits the fan if we get it wrong. So,
Can we change the numbers we already put in?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. Yeah, as long as you have yet to put in a full code, the box doesn't seem to react.
okay. Anything else that we need to know before? Because, like, clearly this is going to take a second for us to put our brains together.
Yeah, your brains.
So, like, is there
Mine.
anything else notable
Whatever.
from the thing? Scarlet wrote the notes. We all know that now. Miss Puzzles.
He starts kind of looking through all the hall that he has.
No, well, you can just look through your gems if you feel so inclined. We're gonna puzzle out this puzzle.
It looks like that's most, if not anything. I think the only thing left is just, uncovering or figuring out what goes where. I mean, you have already received the numbers, the notes, and everything like that. I only ask that I take at least half of the crystals.
Vegeta? Fair. Should sound fair.
Sure.
You're also taking the egg.
This is true.
But
3/4.
how can Dogito like? Is there if I look into the hall, is there like any unpure or is it all pure?
There is a bunch of unpure as well, yeah.
Can Dogito take some of the unpure ones too?
Sure. I'll take half the unpure and half of the pure crystals. You can take the rest of whatever and split it amongst yourselves.
Okay,
Well, like, you know.
sounds good.
Actually, never mind.
I have grenades now.
He's ready to.
They're not as big as your like full deposit. They're more closer to the stuff that you can fit inside the compass.
Okay.
When you sell the garnet,
Arcane marbles! Now,
are you revealing the location
Uh,
for what?
where
Oh.
you found them?
What do you mean?
no, I would never reveal the locations in general. This is just a trade secret at this point. I mean, if the mayor has been able to keep it under wraps for who knows how many years, I can only assume that me keeping it under wraps will only allow me to grow as well.
Can I do an insight on it?
For sure.
Where's these?
Oh, a 9.
You see he's seems to be legit. Can't really tell. I mean, at this point he's put on the mask still. The mask that you initially saw him in, so it's kind of hard to read his face. But
May I please have the other riddle as well? You put the first riddle down, but I would like to see the other one.
Are we
of
able to
course.
get like the text
Huh?
Just like
as players? Are we able to get the
Yes,
text?
I sent it to you guys.
it's in the chat.
Chat.
What? Yeah.
Do you want me to send you the other one as well? The annexed to
You,
whatever?
yeah, the next one. Got the first one. I would think.
Here you are. Okay. With that, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you guys are essentially able to take a long rest? It seems like Hal is getting ready to like
pack up and
head back to wherever he's planning on
Hey,
going.
Hal, if Donito and Jane needs to your help again, where can we find you?
Probably where we usually find him.
In the Dark Bazaar usually. If you really must meet with me. He looks at the soundproofing around. Wow, that's crazy. I rolled the same number twice. If need be. If you go to the larger complex and ask for the person on the third floor whose name starts with a W, you should be able to find me easily. Just be nice about it and try to keep it relatively secret or not somewhat inconspicuous.
I wonder, does he have the same physique as the teenager?
He does not. He is the tabaxi, to be fair. Completely different range
Maybe he's
or
wearing
race.
a fursuit, okay?
On top of the also other animal masks and clothing.
Yeah. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I guess the teenager is just like a serial liar. Pathological. But with that, he says, I greatly appreciate everything you've done for me. Thank you. This was an amazing day for me and my research, and of course, if you would all like to meet with me again, you know where to find me, and if you really need to reach out, now you know as well. Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, one more thing. I believe that, from what I've gathered, you are going to be heading out with the mayor soon, yes?
Yep.
All I must say is that you should be careful with yourself, and I would advise leaving our findings today in a special place that you trust, will not be looked through. But also, you shouldn't bring it with you. There has to be some space that's hidden away from everybody.
And Donito bring the ear crystals.
The impure ones, I believe it can be really up to you, but it would simply just be on the lookout.
Yeah. You have enough right now. Let's save experimenting for
Okay.
another time. You can just take the ones that you have.
Yeah, I'll take the impure ones and put it in my bag of holding.
I'd recommend leaving maybe half of what you own here. In the off chance that if you were to lose anything out there, it's only half. And if you lose anything here, it will also only be half.
Okay.
He decides to.
Not to say that the mayor will be malicious. I do not believe so, but
Coming from a guy who lives in the dark bazaar where everyone's a little bit sneaky, yeah. I get it. It's always good to be prepared.
paranoia gets you far in this town.
Guy who only speaks in references. Okay. Okie dokie. What do I have to do to attune to something? Is it focus?
It is over a long rest. You spend an hour spending whatever activity you believe will help you attune. Usually it's just simply spending time meditating on it, or like if it's a weapon, wielding it and like making practice swings. But sometimes certain items require specific attuning, and that is like case by case usually.
Okay.
So usually if you're going to be spending a long rest, I'd say 6 hours is usually dedicated to sleeping, and the last 2 can be spent honestly just attuning and figuring out what works.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was my plan. I was gonna try and attune. It's did how to head out, I assume.
I was like
You gave.
packing up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
My whole plan was I was going to. Yeah, well, I was gonna sit in front of the egg, sit behind it, keep watch on it, while also like sitting and having the kind of lemon sword, I guess, just in my lap, and I'm pondering both of them.
Rose a ponder. Okay.
Yeah.
We're leaving the numbers.
Yes. Well, we
I
got.
have another possible.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Instead of 70789, it's 789. Sorry, 7978.
So what's the first one? Wait, how'd you get that one?
So the first one is 70 because you said a next 0. And then I was looking at all the numbers. It's like a slash above, slash below looks like a 7. Could be a 7. And then the second one, 79789, because a next to fall, and then it's blood to flow, like it's like purple, and then blood flowing down.
Not yet. Hold on.
I'm just saying it might be.
Let's save it for now. I have an idea. Because I was thinking, because of there's 2 riddles in the 2 parts of the 5 in code, 5
Mhm.
code. I was wondering if it was. Yes. So we have the second half, which is the 789. The first 2 numbers, it's 5 inputs. It's because it's in a room where he'll spin. It's a bar. It's a bar, and then it says something ordered the old-fashioned way. I was wondering if it was something related to an old-fashioned whiskey. Okay.
Donito likes the funny words you're saying.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what numbers would be related to that. Was the Don't worry. I
Yeah,
think
never mind.
definitely. Yeah. Kind of. I'll figure it out eventually. That's what my thought was. I was gonna sit on that until I figure it out in the real world.
Hey,
Once I figure it out in the real world, I'll get back to you.
hey, Elroy. I'm poking at the
I swat him.
oh,
It's pressing. What is it? Yeah?
pile?
Yeah!
Okay, Donito was wondering if we could eat it for breakfast.
No. We're not.
Try again another time.
Oh, shucks.
This is his new red cave.
We've finally gone there. We need a new thing.
Can I eat the egg? No. Can I eat the egg? No. Can I eat the egg? No. Why?
It's gonna turn into a little guy. It's gonna be
Then can we
ready.
eat it?
No!
The new eternal red cave. Amazing.
Don't worry, I'll find a different egg for you.
Hey, you can't tell me Dodito was. You can't tell Dodito was wrong.
I can't, because
Dodito.
you are often wrong.
I started tuning to my weapons.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be over the span of your long rest. And as you guys spend your time either attuning your weapons or saving it for after you fall asleep, you each start to experience a little bit of relaxation and potentially excitement for what is to come. If
We're going to the mines! We're going to the ruins!
after a heck of a day of fair grounds, of the red cave, and
Let's go.
secrets abound, a nice night's rest, looking forward to the next day is just what you guys are looking for. And with that, we'll be ending our session for the day. Thank you guys so much. I'm really happy that we managed to finally fight something with a big monster.
Yay!
Yeah.
Took it down
Right?
in the normal conventional means.
Hey. Just don't give Dodito anything to do, I guess.
I cannot believe you liquefied the snake. I'm
Oh yeah.
so unbelievably shocked.
It's great.
It's creative.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And of course,
My face.
my
Instagram.
we'll hopefully be back for another stream this coming Sunday. And this Sunday we might either be coming back with this specific campaign or a potential one-shot being hosted by someone else. It's either going to be, this one-shot is going to either be happening this coming Sunday or the next Sunday. But until we know for certain, thank you guys so much for watching, and we're happy to have you guys.
Yeah.
Follow, subscribe, like, comment,
Comment.
Comment, like, subscribe, all the things above.
Yeah.
heart.
Bye-bye.